Cool.
Hello and welcome back to a bonus episode of Before Our Friends Die. Last week we shared the episode with Tyrone Williams where he spoke about his career so far, his creative process and winning the Great British Photography Challenge 2021. This is the bonus episode where we ask all of our guests the same questions so we can get to know them but get that different perspective from them on those questions. So without further ado,
Nice.
Tyrone,
let's go.
Thanks for having me.
a big question, and thanks for coming back and chatting to us, but a big question right now, and you don't have to say their name, but it would be nice if you could say what they do,
Okay.
sort of numbers-ish. Who's the richest person in your phone book?
Richest person in my phone book, you know. Ooh, probably ranking.
Wait, I was gonna say that. Before you said it.
Most probably
Hey,
ranking.
Is it in your phone book?
You got his Percy. You got
Fam.
his personal number.
Fam.
Hey, make sure you say happy birthday whenever his birthday.
Yeah, that's a good one actually, you know.
And
Most
research
probably.
his star sign as well. Be like, oh my God, are you feeling like, are you feeling stressed today?
Trust me, you got to do your research on those ones.
Then he replied,
Man.
I didn't believe in that shit.
That's it.
Man's got ranking number, you know.
I was gonna say that, you know.
Nice.
But, I knew it.
He's been supportive off camera as well,
That's
man.
sick, though.
You know,
He gave-
just like, yeah,
He didn't have
he's-
to give
he's
his
good.
Percy number.
Nah.
He could have gave his like
PA.
manager, PA, or whatever.
Serious,
Yeah, block him.
and
Yeah.
He's got it like that as well, you know. Like after the show, like we've got emails from his representatives saying, "Oh, Rankin would like to call you at this time next week." He's got people in the studio that put the camera over his neck. You know, like he's
What?
he's
What
got
do
it.
you
He's
mean?
got it built. Like
When
he
he-
gets in there, he's got an assistant puts the camera over his neck, and he's like, you know, this. He's got it. He's got it made. He's made it.
Rachel, in our world,
He's
yeah,
made it.
it's like someone's job, yeah, is to do this.
Oh, like that.
Like
Just put the
that,
headset
bro.
on.
He's
Yeah.
lost it,
Oh,
bro.
I'm not.
Hey, good man. If that ever happens, we made it. Hey, we've made it.
We're wasting money if that ever happens, bro.
We got money to waste. No
Bro,
way. Is
that's
that what you
levels.
meant? Is that what you meant? I was like, who does that? Oh,
Serious, man. Yeah, he's.
That
he's
CV
made
must
it.
be lit,
Hey, Rankin.
bro.
Yeah, he's made it, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, that's the connection as well. And this is what we're trying to show with all of these. Like the latest guy we spoke to, Siju from MMA TV. He said, yeah, it's probably just like some guy I know from Dubai, billionaire.
Yeah.
And we were like,
Whoa.
Yeah.
whoa,
But guess what he
whoa.
does? He's in weed.
Serious.
Yeah, commercial.
Legal.
Legal weed.
cannabis production.
Do you know what? When it comes legal out here, people are gonna jump on.
Yeah,
Was
listen.
it P Diddy the other day that put
185 mil
crazy?
What,
Yeah.
185 mil?
into weed, yeah.
It's gonna
Is
blow
it?
up, man. It's gonna be like just as big as alcohol, really.
Yeah.
You know.
There's already factories in the UK anyway. Not that I know, but like commercial. They actually do the make
Is it?
around there, yeah.
If you know Northampton, there used to be an Oliver Adams bakery in St James.
Trust me,
That was a big old factory.
No way. Oliver Adams?
Yeah.
No way.
That was in the Chronicle and Echo. I didn't have any insider knowledge in case anyone is interested.
You can smell it when you walk past, it?
No way.
Yeah, that was going for a
Adams.
while.
Is
I
that why it
think,
went?
you
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, wow. Okay, I love that answer. That's good. And it shows the depth and the value and the relationship you built with the guy as well. Like this is not just no TV relationship. This is a genuine
I'm
one.
actually happy that you said Rankin as well.
Yeah.
Because I wanted, I didn't want to say it. I was like, please be Rankin, innit?
Yeah,
That's big moves to Rankin and you, man.
Nice, man.
Who has the most potential that you know?
Most potential. Ooh, seeing potential is an interesting one, isn't it?
Mm.
Because it takes belief or someone to believe in a potential of someone to realize it sometimes. Some of my family members, my younger cousins, Dante and Jalen. So Jalen, he's only 17. He can sketch, he can do 3D modeling, he does a bit of game art and stuff. He's just talented and he's got the discipline and he's going places. Whatever it is in the game industry and stuff, some of the stuff is mind blowing. At that age, I would say, you know, he's got the most potential I can see out of, you know, people in my close circle.
Love that.
Mm.
And just to pick up on that a little bit, you mentioned potential creatively, but you also tied onto it discipline and the importance of discipline. So for our listeners, bear that in mind. Whatever your natural talent is, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work. So be disciplined and keep at it.
Sick.
Who is the most influential person you know, Tyrone?
Influential person. Oh, I think obviously I love music and I love photography. I love, well-known artists and stuff, and obviously they have an influence in terms, of where I want to go. But to pinpoint an influential person, I think it comes down to like family roots. My mum, my dad, close ones, like close cousins, where you talk and you share moments and stuff. All of that realness there, that's the biggest influence for me, because it's the realest thing, isn't it? Like you can say who's doing amazing in the world, who, some creative geniuses and stuff. Like, I think, man, that's a difficult one. I'm torn between people that are very successful or just, core family. I think that's it for me, core family, because you can have the deepest conversation, it can trigger something and you remember it for the rest of your life. Just off like a few wise words that are going to stay with you, that touch your heart, and obviously you have to salute the greats, but when it comes down to influence, it's core family for me.
Love that.
You are at your best when you are
free and creative.
One thing you never regret doing.
Wow. Damn. Dressing quirky sometimes, man. Just like put myself out there. Nah, this is me.
Yeah. Love that.
To keep it simple.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. I would say, really amplifying, putting my work out in more places that I haven't, reaching new audiences. The outward's big. There's a lot of doors, breaking some of those doors, putting my work in different places. Carry on the path that I am. If I carry on with the drive and trying to put my work on a bigger platform, maybe like, bigger exhibitions and stuff, and not all about just like, here's my work, here's me and stuff, but to really just carry on doing what I love. If I'm doing what I love, I'm happy. 5 years time, count your blessings at the same time, whether that's money, new books or whatever it is, as long as I'm doing what I love.
What would you tell yourself 10 years ago, what you know now?
Don't stop, keep going.
Love that. And there it is. Our bonus questions with Tyrone Williams. Make sure you check out our last episode Before Our Friends Die as well, when we got into an in-depth dive into who Tyrone is, his creative process, and much, much more. I've been Kavam.
I've been Rash.
This has been Getting to Know Tyrone Williams. If you enjoyed that, please check out the rest of the network. We also have Cool, Fire, Dumb, Wicked about music, and Sofa Senseis if you're interested in combat sport. So don't hesitate to stay in touch with us at akhi&saltfish on Twitter, akhi&saltfish on Instagram, and Before Our Friends Die Pod on Instagram too. See you there.
Love. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.